Hello, 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 folks of all people around the world. How is everyone doing today on this lovely, lovely morning? If you have a look already, we are back with some roller derby action. Hooray! This is they just got out of the pack, Pika. Sadly got given a cut track penalty, so they will be taking a nice little seat in the penalty box for 30 seconds. Ooh. I think the blockers would be having an easy day if that was the thing. Yeah, they got out with some really, really nice footwork on this, on the really tight edge of the apex here, and was just able just to toast up their way out of the pack, which was beautifully done. That was a nice save as well on just about coming onto the track just before in front of the blocker. So that was a really, really good save as well. Nice track awareness. Pika still putting up a really, really tough fight. Oh, but nicely recycled back there by Jammy Dodger, number 40.
I think that's where I got confused. There was a Rammy Dodger and a Jammy Dodger.
Ooh, I think. Lots of Dodgers. I didn't realize it was such a popular biscuit. I mean, I'm not complaining, they are nice. So if you folks can't tell already, this is the junior roller derby, so any person under the age of 18 is playing in this game. We are Coco and Jesbian helping you announce on this stream today.
Yes.
Feel honoured to come back after so many years. So refreshing. Thank you, Five Nations. Oh, it's going to be a great day.
And then they're all going to age out and also
yes.
So that's fun to experience.
Been there, done that, and they are terrific when they hit the age of 18. It's crazy. All right, so next up to jam on the white team, we have Starboy at number 01 and number 216, which is Knockham Norton on the black team. Both jammers lined up, ready to go. Blockers. One penalty for each team. Just to avoid confusion on track, but for us it's like, oh, there's whistles, there's so many whistles about.
We got heads like parrots, not parrots, but owls. We got heads like owls walking around everywhere. Like, where's that whistle come from?
Doesn't look like the Exorcist at all. We turn back around. I'm still like that. I get a lot of penalties when I'm on track, but when I'm announcing and I hear a whistle, I'm like, is that me? Was that me? Oh wait, I'm not on skates.
To be honest, if I know I've done a penalty, I'm already off the track before the ref's even blowing the whistle. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Before they can call you taking yourself off.
Yes. So yeah, we are open for but you know, we'll just keep talking absolute waffle.
Yes.
And keep you entertained, because what better is way to do at 11 a.m. on a Saturday on Bank Holiday weekend?
It's the best weekend in my opinion.
You know, exactly.
Just amazing.
You know, but I mean, personally, we're not drunk yet, but you know, there's still time.
The day's still young. So at the minute it's just energy drinks and we're just going to be buzzed on sugar.
Exactly. Who needs it?
All right.
Ooh, that is the end of the map. Alright. I think the skate has been ready much longer.
Yeah. Blockers with disgusting tactics. Jammers were just raring to go.
Yeah. So we have 01 Starboy is your jammer for JRDA.
And my apologies. Knockham Norton for the black team. And it is Starboy who gets out the pack and claims lead jammer. Knockham Norton not far behind them, really hunting them down. Some really, really nice wall formations happening there with the North team at the back. Really knocking Starboy off the track and really trying to lock him down. Oh, nice bit of smart jamming. Who doesn't love a bit of smart jamming? That was lovely. Got out the pack, got those 4 points before the other jammer can even attempt to get any more points. Just calls it off with such style. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For this jam? Yeah, she's done a nice bit of footwork at the back, managed to kind of juke around the blockers a little bit and managed to get out to claim that lead jammer position, whilst Knockham Norton, who took a nice in the penalty box, has now come back on track and is really fighting to get out.
Such a hard time right now.
Yeah.
Like, Nihilator is all over.
Oh, that was 4.45, absolutely beautiful. Came out on the outside of the track, nice little backwards turn, got out the pack backwards. What a fancy little way to go. Beautiful footwork. Oh, and ooh, I was just about to say and again, but I spoke too soon and she got hit off the track.
Yeah.
Before I can even say a word.
We have a little cheeky star pass, but 254 Bonnie caught now on the outside. And it just seems like 445 is just taking the time and called that there. So that was 12 points for that jam for.
Also a nice bit of smart jamming, because not only did 445 get out the pack, got the points, called it off, she probably also noticed that the black jammer has got given a cut track penalty and is currently in the box.
Oh,
so
I didn't
now
see that either. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it was a star pass and then a cut.
It was a cut, and as soon as they got given the penalty, 445 called it off. So now the white team starts off with a power jam start. And speaking of white team, we have Jammy Dodger at number 40 ready to jam to kick this off.
Yes. Well, the thing is that we have as well, we have some amazing bench coaches. I think that's Fubar from Tone and Fear. that is benching for North. And just going to check my schedule here. Because I know that we have some very experienced and well-beloved coaches from roller derby community that have taken up the coaching mantle for the juniors. And so there's a lot of experience and, you know, there's a lot of knowledge in that. So, and at this age, I think they're absolutely soaking it up like sponges.
Yes, absolutely. That's also a thing I absolutely love about, whoa. Finish this comment and then I'll start this new comment. That's the thing I love about juniors, is that there's so many different abilities, so many different heights, so many different advantages.
Yeah.
And everyone just groups together to do it. Now back to my original comment, Jamie Dodger, as soon as that whistle went, he took the outside, toe stopped out immediately, Jammer, and is now come around to claim his points. Already 4 points in the bag.
I am not looking forward to him aging out of junior derby. Look at that.
Oh. Lovely, lovely control, lovely toe stop side, and notice the other jammer came on track and very quickly called it before they can even complete their initial.
Yeah. But max speed absolutely was wonderful. Like, the name is fitting, let's just put it that way.
Absolutely. Just incredible. Next time I play OTA and I've seen Jamie Dodger has hit age and is playing OTA, I'm running away. Terrifying.
Terrifying. So we've got Rami Dodger up next.
And Wreck-It Ren up to jam for the black team.
Big hit on the inside on Rami Dodger, but it's Wreck-It Ren that takes your lead jam status. First lead for black, I am reliably informed here, so absolutely well done there.
Rami Dodger not far behind. Oh,
that cheeky little side set.
Oh, that was gorgeous. Oh, clean up on R5. Got a little bit of a tumble there, but it's okay. They corrected themselves. They're back on track. They're back on fighting.
My God, the reaction speed that we are watching right now is absolutely fantastic. It's so close.
This really puts adult roller derby slightly to shame with the,
the
reaction time that they have compared to us. Amazing. These people are really, really taking risks. They are really trying to show off their wheel control, their toe stop control. They are really taking shots on the sides and just trying to go for any little tiny gap they can get into, because let's face it, they are smaller than adults, and they will try and go through any gap.
Yeah, and there's a huge differential in obviously age, because obviously it's under 18, people are still growing. But the thing is that there is, like, no one is out of place on this track right now. There's some amazing skating going on. For anybody that doesn't know, the main difference with JRDA is just the level of contact. So obviously there's not hits to the same extent.
Yes.
A lot of it is it's a lot more positional. So yeah, just paying attention to that. So it just means that it just gives it a bit more of an even keel. But to be honest, they're all dealing with this absolutely amazingly.
You wouldn't think, so just extending on what you just explained, the juniors actually have an extra penalty compared to adults.
Yeah.
If, as you said, if they hit too hard, that's a penalty. And as you said, it builds up confidence, it builds up everything around it. And that also terrifies me a little bit, because when we're sat here watching this thing in person, and it doesn't look like they're holding back.
No, it does not at all.
Like, it looks very controlled and very well prepped, but it just doesn't look like that at all. Doesn't look like they're holding back.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We've got Max Speed and Annihilator. Annihilator absolutely mashing into that black wall. And Max Speed is struggling up front, but through as your lead jammer.
That was a nice little hit on number 445 there.
Yeah.
Just nice little shoulder check. Out they come. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
There's a lot of whistles going off. There is a lot of penalties. And unfortunately, 345 Annihilator has been sent to the box for a cut track penalty.
Oh, Max Power has been given a cut track penalty and coming down to kind of claim his penalty.
I think at least the jammers are getting penalties at the same time. so they're not spending long in the box.
30 seconds? Nah, I don't need 30 seconds. Just give me 15.
Yeah. Just need a quick sit down.
Yeah.
That's why I see penalties as. Just a quick sit down.
So Annihilator is back on track and out the pack they go. Max speed. Whoa, that was a very quick penalty.
Say, max speed by name.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Max speed by power. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So
but I really want to call out Corella DeLille. Sorry, there was a big hit on right there.
I was like really trying not to cut you off because it was just so exciting.
Do it.
Love a bit of jammer on jammer offense. That was absolutely beautiful from what you've seen from Max Power there. Both jammers neck to neck. Max Power just threw the hit, took Annihilator out and just overtook them. He's got to be proud of that, surely.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, the backward skating on these people. What? Like they skate backwards better than I do.
They're so
of course
talented.
they do. Were they born on skates?
I think so.
Like, Corella DeLille is absolutely killing it, in my opinion. Like, I just watched him speed backward skate around one of these corners. So that was a tough jam for both teams there, I think.
That was so quick. The hits were superb. Max Power, the entire time, didn't even shudder.
No.
Like, he was getting big hits thrown towards him. He didn't even wobble.
No.
And that's terrifying.
It's massively terrifying.
I realise the more we talk about juniors, the more terrified we get because they're so good. All right. So we've got Starboy number 01 lined up, ready to jam for the white team. And for the black team, let me check my notes very quickly.
Swizz by the back of that.
Psycho Swizz.
Is that the first time we've seen them out on Psycho Swizz on Jam Line today?
Yes. It
Yeah.
is Psycho Swizz.
Yes, so that's the
first.
first outing on Jam Line today.
Yes. Psycho Swizzers. Psycho Swizzers. First jam.
Please get some more sugar in you. I'm serious. So I think we are having an official review. As you can see, there's a very, very sparkly Stormageddon who is our THA for this weekend. They are listening intently to what the official review is, and we will have some feedback from them in a little while.
Giving us all the little intel.
Ooh, details.
Juicy secrets.
I do love a good juicy secret. But the room is starting to fill out here. I think we have all of the chairs are full on both sides for both tracks.
Oh, we've got an amazing turnout with the audience. Oh, sparkly dress.
They should have another 4 points that they got before the cut track happened.
Oh, so it's official review is based on the points.
Black team on hearing points. They believe they were awarded, they had earned points before the penalty was issued. They're querying why they weren't.
So if you folks didn't hear that clearly, so the black team called the official review in stating that they should have 4 more points that was possibly given to their team before a cut track penalty was given to their jammer. Just fair official review.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every point counts in this game.
Yeah. Every single point. Because the points are currently looking at 60 to 26, and that is not a big differential. We all know this. Anybody that has watched Roller Derby before, you know that 34 points is not a massive differential. So we just need to. I mean, to be honest, there could be one jam. It could.
One jam can change it all.
One jam can change. One jam to change them all.
And like, judging from what we've seen earlier with how fast their jammers are and everything in between, those points can build up so quickly. And as you said, like, one jam can change them all. And yeah, it's not a huge point difference.
They came back and completed the scoring pass that they thought that they should have points.
Right, so the decision was that they had been awarded the 4 points once they had returned to track. Yes. So they just completed their scoring pass. Essentially, no more points awarded. They were given the correct points.
Yes.
So you don't think you might be able to see in the corner of the track there's a level system that works on and correct me if I'm wrong, that works on the level of contact of that jam.
Yes.
So there are different levels of jam. Obviously, as you can see, so certain skaters will only skate at a certain level of contact. So in the center, we have the level 2 being held up. So this jam will be refereed under level 2 of contact.
Yes. So in a regular WFTDA OTA game, in a normal adult roller derby game, level of contact doesn't really exist. It's always level 3, full power.
Yes.
As long as it's legal, you can hit as hard as you want. But yes, because we care about the safety of the youngins, we do it by levels. And as you said, it's just much easier, it's safer, and it builds confidence, as we've already covered.
Exactly. So this jam is off to a start. Starboy stepping through and straight as your lead jammer.
Psycho Wiz still at the back, really trying to push through the white blockers there, but finds a gap.
Oh, who were they caught off by? I can't see their number. It was a good little catch on that.
I believe it was number 4. I think I see a 4 somewhere. Might have been 94. Number 94 blocker was able to actually hit them off and deny them of that opening, and back to the pack they go.
So that I've been reliably informed that's 100% lead jammer acquisition for Starboy there. And now you've got Psycho Swizz is out and lapping, so we're just going to see what Starboy's going. They're just going to keep going, or they, can they afford to let the jam run? And it seems like they're going to let the jam run.
Starboy still holds a lead jammer position. He just faced a nice little hit off track there, but now, second time around, he's just lapped them.
Oh my gosh.
No interruption from blockers whatsoever.
Ray is absolutely holding Psycho Swizz to a fault. Like, the blocking I'm seeing from Ray right here. And a beautiful little hit off by Nightwing on Starboy. But yeah, Ray is a force to be reckoned with. Poor Psycho Swizz. Ow.
Oh, a little hot skip and a jump, and Psycho Wiz is out.
There we go, fantastic. So yeah, Starboy is still running this jam. Has been getting the told from the bench to carry on.
So they were just running down the clock. Lovely done. So I believe Starboy scored 24 points on that jam.
Wow.
That's a very, very high scoring at all.
It didn't even look like he was breaking a sweat.
No, it just looks so casual. I wish I could look that cool and casual when I'm on derby, but no, I'm like hyperventilating and ready to collapse.
So this is a level 3 jam. So we have Calamity for North.
And for South, we have number 58, Chaz, up to jam.
Calamity absolutely powering their way through and lapping, absolute.
Chaz out the jam, not my friend. Out the pack, and sadly not lead jammer, but he is coming around with such power and such speed. This is now a level 3 jam, which means contact is full force at this point in legal actions, of course.
But Calamity is giving as good as they get. Like, I am wonderful, absolutely wonderful to watch. Oh, I think that was a toe stop. There is a toe stop just gone. So Black Team are down 1 as the toe stop has. But yeah, that absolutely wonderful force on Ray there. Legal and beautiful.
Every skater's nightmare when the toe stop goes flying off.
Yes, I've had it. Ace of Skates doing some great offense for Calamity. I think it unfortunately gave them some time in the bin, but currently Chaz is in the bin as well. So Calamity's got kind of free reign on the track right now.
So at this point, with the power jam advantage that Calamity has, Calamity can heavily rely on their team to give offense to really try and get those easy points, because they only have 30 seconds or less. But a bit of smart jamming happening.
Smart jam.
No-
Smart call.
Absolutely. Couldn't struggle to get through the pack. The blockers were really locking Calamity down with such strength and control. Calls it off, locking the other jammer in the penalty box,
Yeah.
making them start with a power jam advantage, which is always a fun way to start.
Always a fun way to start.
So this is now a level 2 jam, so the level of contact's coming down just a tiny bit.
See, there's something that I think I've just learned here, because obviously the last jam was a level 3 jam, and Chaz is a level 3. Chaz is a level 3 skater, so they looked like they were going to swap out jammers because this is now a level 2 jam. So I assume that there must be that if the level changes between jams and the jammer is in the penalty box, they can change the level of the jammer.
That is a thing. I've seen it happened before, but from what I've witnessed, number 216 on the black team, which is Knockham Norton, is up to jam next. And it looks like Chaz
Chaz is staying.
is remaining as the white team jammer.
Yeah, because Rami Dodger went up to the box and they said, no, that's fine, stay. So Chaz will be starting the next jam in the box for this level 2 jam.
I think it's a case of as long as they know what level they can hit each other at, I'm sure they can play any level they wish.
Exactly. So unfortunately, the black team are down 2 of their blockers for this jam. So it's going to knock them not. It's going to have a little bit more of a struggle, I think, than.
Power jam.
Yeah, I mean, it's a power jam, but they've got 4 full blockers concentrating everything on them. And Chaz just powers straight out. And yeah, with unfortunately only 2 blockers in the black team, Chaz is straight out and your lead jammer.
That was just really, really clear. Nice juke to the outside. And blockers, I am one of these blockers that always falls for a juke. It's very easily done. Blockers following their instinct, trying to block Chaz to the outside, created an opening, he just took in. Out came lead, he went.
Yeah.
Knockham Norton still stuck in the center of the pack, really trying to put up a fight, trying to claim that inside line, but it's denied by number 445, having a nice recycle back there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Knockham Norton thought that they were back on track, but unfortunately they weren't given the cut track, yes.
Yeah.
So Chaz is just going to keep going. We should see whether or not they're going to call it or if they're going to carry on and just run this jam to its natural conclusion, because they are lead jammer at the moment.
Oh, clean up on R5.
Yes.
A bit of a tumble.
535 clearing out some offense there. So the jam has been called.
So this next jam is now moving up back up to level 3. So the contact has been turned back up a little bit.
So just the Knockham Norton has been penalised every time they've come out as a jammer, unfortunately. So I think they might be just struggling just a tiny little bit. Up next to jam is Ray, 84. Absolutely demolishing on the track when they've been blocking and demolishing as a jammer.
This is Ray's first time jamming on this game, on this half. And clearly, as Coco mentioned, demolishing it. Absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Claiming lead jammer, going back in to claim her points. And it looks like there was a nice star pass there on the black team.
Yeah, very swift.
The star pass, nice, smoothly done, nice and quick, easy, and it is now Max Power, who is now the black team jammer, who is coming round.
Yeah, Ray's just got a cut track penalty, so they will sit for 30 seconds, leaving Max just to keep going.
And you can see as Max Power was coming around, he was communicating with his blockers of exactly what he wanted.
Yep.
And I love it when that happens.
Yep.
You have a clear plan, you know exactly what you're doing, just get it done.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, unfortunate that one.
amazing attempt at an apex jump. Sadly, got a little bit knocked.
Oh, it's such a ghost cut.
Damn.
Bonnie was all the way back. But understandably, Max saw the rest of the white team move forward. Bonnie was just hanging around.
Giving Max Power the cut track penalty. So he is currently sat in the penalty box. Oh,
Ray has returned.
And Ray is back out the pack, claiming 4 more points for her team. Such power that all these jammers have. It terrifies me. So much power. So blockers being fully aware.
Fantastic offense. Just straight through, give the opportunity. That's what you want to see as a jammer. Can I have a free path, please?
Just clear out a lane for me. I'll take it.
Yeah. So that jam comes through its natural conclusion there. We have 12 points to 8, taking, where is it? Yeah, taking South to 113 and North 51.
That is crazy.
Yes.
Okay, next up to jam for the white team, we have Rami Dodger and we have Rex jamming for the black team. I believe this is Rex's first jam also in this half.
I think it's the 3rd jam so far this half.
My apologies.
I'm just checking out, looking over Mima's books here.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was my apologies.
Oh no, sorry, we're talking about Rami Dodger. Rex, I think it is their first time to jam. Yes, it is Rex's first time.
Okay.
Apologies. Apologies, I can't read. I never learned to read.
I just follow hand signals, that's what I do. So yeah, so just to clear that out. So it was Rex's first jam on that half, and it was Rami's Jommer's 3rd, and it was Rami Dodger who got out, got lead, and did a bit of smart jamming as well. Came around, got the points, called it off.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing stuff.
I think that was 4 points each.
Ooh,
it was.
Nice even split.
Yeah.
It's an official review time.
Official review.
As you can see, our very fabulous head announcer going over, getting all the juicy details. To be absolutely honest, I'm going to big Stormageddon up here. They couldn't have picked a better head NSO for today.
God, yes. I mean, like, we've been giving Stormy a lot of compliments, and they are very awkward about it. So we're going to beat them with compliments.
Yes, it's going to be on the stream. It's going to be there forever.
Yeah, exactly. So and they can't hear it, so they can't say anything against it.
Unless they decide to watch it back. Our evil plan has been done.
But we'd like to take a moment to thank everybody that has come up today and will be here tomorrow. All of the volunteers, officials that are giving their time to help us out today. There's so much going on behind the scenes. Obviously, we've got real-time media who are providing the stream for us today, which is no small feat. Yeah, and everybody here, you know, you've got your track layers, you've got every single official, and this isn't, you know, one of the, you've got 2 different types of rule sets here. You know, it's WFTDA and MRDA are literally the same. JRDA is another kettle of fish, and, you know, I applaud all of our refs that are JRDA refs at the moment. So we have a no. Right.
It's now been removed because they agreed that the jam had been called off, so that has been.
Fabulous, thank you. So I think you were right there, Jez. So they were questioning the 4 points that had been awarded prior to the jam call-off, and Jez was correct, and therefore the official review was upheld, and yeah, the 4 points have been removed.
Just getting this out there. And this is on stream, so this is evidence. Everyone heard that I was right. Everyone heard it. That rarely happens.
Jez was correct.
Oh my goodness.
I have no problem when I'm wrong. It's fine.
That's all I do. I just admit when I'm wrong.
Yeah, so the wonderful information that we've got from Mimi here, 66-point lead to white currently, although we just have Charles. Was it, sorry, Bernard?
So it's Jammy Dodger
Has
jamming
just-
for the white team.
Yeah, they've just sat down for a penalty. Banana Splits is carrying around there. They are the lead jammer. I'm not sure if is this the first time we've seen Banana Splits jamming today? I think it is. Yeah, wonderful. So
100% rate of getting lead jammer.
exactly.
Wow.
100% rate of getting lead jammer. So first jam out, first jam lead.
This is Banana Splits there, who just got a nice hit out to the inside.
Oh, that would have been such a beautiful move, but it was also a beautiful takedown.
Jammy Dodger is back on track and really fighting there. That one-to-one defense was,
Yeah,
chef's kiss.
chef's kiss. I mean, there's Max Payne is taking out everybody who is. It's like they're just taking out everybody in the way of Banana Splits.
So I don't know if you just saw, but every time a little apex jump or some form of jump happens, I do a little happy dance. Because I just love apex jumps so much. And Jammy Dodger, just, even though it wasn't a big one, he just did a nice little apex jump and cleared it, landed it, and I just did my nice little happy dance. Happy dance.
There's so much going on in this game. Like, you need to have about 40 pairs of eyes to see everything that's happening. Like, there's a great hit going over here. There's an apex jump going over here. What's going on?
Absolutely nuts. So, next up to jam for the white team, we have Starboy, who is out the pack and has claimed lead.
3 for 3.
Pika, who is jamming for the black team, just got out of the pack to complete their initial. Starboy racking up those points. I think that's why I call him Starboy.
Do they? Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Happy dance, happy dance. Beautiful apex jump. Absolutely
It was like a mid-air
gorgeous.
flick, wasn't it?
That was so much flair. It was amazing.
Oh, look at the side surf! There was a lovely little side surf moment from Starboy on the outside just to get round the black blockers. Pika is... Right, okay, we understand, Starboy. Stop being so good. No, don't stop. Please don't stop.
Just another apex jump just chucked in. I was distracted doing my happy dance, and I had...
And another. And another. So, yeah, I think... should it be Starboy or Jump Boy?
I think it'll be Jump Boy
Yeah.
or Apex Boy.
Or Star Jump. Star Jump!
Star Jump! That'd be amazing. Oh, beautiful side surf out the pack as well. Absolutely amazing control. Just fantastic. Like, I can't stop doing my happy dance right now.
Oh, and, Pika's getting some great footwork on the outside, and they are out.
Yes, out the pack they go. 4 more points awarded in their pocket. Coming round to kind of to rack up those points even more. But that's the end of that jam.
Yeah. I think what was happening with Starboy was looking to empty the box. So, yeah, as soon as we saw the last blocker enter the track, they called that jam down there. So that was a 28-point jam.
Wow.
Wow.
That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And with the amazing entertainment we got on track as well. It's just sweet bonus. Lovely.
I mean, you've got to be careful, because after a while you go, it's another apex jump. To be fair, we won't. We won't, because we're all... we will never get sick of apex jumps. We will always be super excited about them. So
Absolutely.
don't ever stop. Please, don't ever stop.
So up next to jam for the black team, we have Natural Disaster at number 911.
And Annihilator is up for South, 3, 4, 5. It's Natural Disaster's first jam for North.
It is.
And I think it's second time for Annihilator. I think Annihilator went to the box, unfortunately, the last time that they jammed. But, well, that's last jam. That's gone. That's gone. We don't care about that anymore.
So the team is just currently taking a small timeout Not entirely clear of who called it, but either way, everyone gets a nice little extended break for a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think it's track repair. I just see someone with tape and scissors. So yeah.
Most likely track repair
Yeah.
with all the apex jumps that's been happening.
Yeah, as long as they're not running with them, we are completely happy with this. Yeah,
It's amazing.
We've got some great dancing going on.
Every day
I
I'm
love it.
shuffling.
Dance jams, dance jams.
I love it.
It's a dance jam.
I absolutely love it.
Big Whoop hates a dance jam.
I'm always this idiot, like whenever there's a timeout and I'm like ready on the jam line or ready to block, whatever the case may be, I will be doing a squid dance. So a nice little jiggle just to get everyone laughing and limber.
I'm consistently dancing. Like, when stuff gets too serious and you're on the jam line, like a good old meow at the opponent tends to break the tension.
Absolutely. Because even though we like the amount of competitiveness in roller derby, we do also know it's mainly for fun.
Yeah,
the scores don't entirely matter. It's all for fun. You're meeting other people, you're trying out your skills, you're learning new things. That is the main point of roller derby. Just have fun with it.
Exactly, and it comes to events like this weekend where we literally you walk in the door and you know like 90% of the people that walk through. I have given so many hugs this morning and received so many hugs. So we are, we are very, very happy today. And the sun is shining.
Yes, absolutely. The sun is shining. That's something I love about the roller derby community, is that there's thousands of people that just come together to speak one language, and that is roller derby.
Exactly.
And every new person that comes in is a friend you haven't hugged yet.
Yeah.
Like everyone in the community is just friends or closer, and it's just incredible to see.
I love it.
Oh,
I love
who
it.
doesn't? It's incredible.
The stats machine, as Mummy is telling us, that it's an 86
Wow.
lead now. So yes, this is very much the lead is extending. It's a slow extender, but it is getting there. So we'll see what happens. We've not got long left of this half. We've got 4 minutes, so there'll be a couple of more jumps in there, and see what happens for those, and then we shall see how the second half. Because sometimes, there's a lot of teams that something happens to them in half time. I don't know, maybe they get sprinkled with fairy dust and then they just make a tremendous comeback.
This is what I love about first and second halves. Is that first half is you're just learning your opponents, you're learning their behaviors, you're learning their tactics, and the second half you just like, right, they do this, we can use that. And speaking of using that, we have Natural Disaster that got out the pack and claimed lead jammer, but had a nice hit off there, and I don't know if you just caught it on camera there, but he got hit right into the shutter.
Yeah.
Which looked like it hurt just a wee bit. And it is Chaz on number 58.
So Nihilator.
Oh, my apologies, I was looking at the pivot. Nihilator, the white team jammer, is out the pack. I only noticed Chaz because he was the pivot and he just got given a penalty.
Yeah.
So if Nihilator ever wants to do a star pass, I'm afraid she's going to have to wait for 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, the jam has been called with no points for either team on that one. I think Nihilator was trying to grab a couple and call the jam, but unfortunately they didn't get their hips past. So no points for anybody.
Sadly not.
But it's a good thing for Nihilator that, they got out, they got lead. It basically puts that other jam in the past. It's all good.
So at the minute we have one blocker from each team in the box, so it's an even split on the blockers there.
Yeah.
So we have the white team pivot and a black team blocker currently sat in the penalty box.
I think is that Chaz and Corella DeLille? Yeah.
Notes. Too many notes. I believe it is Corella DeVille. Number 101.
They're not on a list. Wow.
So much energy from the audience. This is amazing.
Stormy's getting everybody riled up. How dare you? Oh no, is that the other track? Yes.
It's on the other track.
So there is, if you're not watching, obviously you might well be watching it back. London Roller Derby versus Leeds Roller Derby, I think Leeds just got some points. So I think that's what everybody is going crackers about. Yeah, they're really enjoying themselves.
Amazing.
Yeah, but no one cares about that. Everybody's watching this. It's fine.
Yeah.
No one cares.
I love how there's 2 tracks and we can't focus on one.
It's a timer. It's fine. You know, we are struggling a little bit to focus on. It's like I said, there's so much action happening. Like, you know. Oh, okay. There's a lot of happening on the other track. But yeah, well, because there is literally, like I said before, you need 40 pairs of eyes.
So I've just noticed there, Natural Disaster may have just had a foul out.
And it's expulsion.
Oh, expulsion. Ouchies.
Yes, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure what it was for. I have a... I'm assuming that it was something to do with what happened over near the shutter. But obviously, if we find out, then we'll let you know.
We will share.
It looks like Natural Disaster will not be part of the game anymore. That's all we can say for now.
Very, very sad, but he did have a really, really good run, a lot of power behind it.
Yeah.
Next up to jam for the white team, we have Rami Dodger at number 5-6.
Oh, look at that big smile. You're like, yay, I'm happy to be here.
Amazing.
That's me. That's me before I jam. And then when I start jamming, I'm like, why did I do this?
It's like every pre-jam talk with yourself, like especially if you're pivot and the jammer is trying to pass you the star, you're just like, do I take it? And like have a little conversation in your head before you take it. What benefits me if I take it?
I don't want to be here.
So it looks like we're having a little bit of a swap out here. So black team had
Saru.
So black team had Pika up to jam next, but they're having a little swapsy swoo.
Yeah.
We shall find out. Oh, we've got number 999 on the black team, which is Calamity, who will be jamming for the black team, but is currently sitting down in the penalty box.
So yeah, it looks like there must have been a penalty awarded at the end of that jam, maybe through an official timeout or a bit of a review. So yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
Whistle goes. Rami Dodger, my apologies, had a power jam advantage in their advantage and had beautiful offense from the white team. Just cleared a path. Out they go. No touching other blockers whatsoever. Just easy lead jammer position. And yet again, beautiful offense once again.
That's what you want. I want it. I want that offense. Gimme.
Every jammer's dream.
Every jammer's dream.
Amazing offense.
So they've actually called that jam as Calamity is standing. Oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So
Very
it will be a power start.
So that was a nice quick 4 points to the white team. Called it off, still locking the black jammer in the penalty box. Just beautiful smart jamming. Just
smart.
Chef's kiss all around.
Smart jammer.
Amazing. This is really putting my jamming to shame.
Anything puts my jamming to shame.
I need to like have a talk with them afterwards, saying like, oh, how do you smart jam? Like, give me some pointers. You guys are really good. Speaking of jamming, we got Jammy Dodger.
This is a speedy pack, super speedy pack. You've got Cruella DeLille and Calamity just absolutely hammering it. But yeah, Jammy Dodger is out and lead. Calamity hugging that line, absolutely fantastic, force to be reckoned with.
She wanted that line, she got it, out the pack she goes. Sadly not lead, but she's still out, so now she can come around and claim points. Jammy Dodger gets 4 more points, calls off before she could even touch the pack.
Yeah.
Smart jamming.
Yeah.
I really need to take notes.
Yeah, you know, that is, Calamity was definitely the best choice to put on for that jam. They've got power, they've got speed, and they just have that grit and determination just to get through. Like, even if they're not lead, that's what you want. You want a chaser, you want determination, just to, right, I am chasing you. And yeah, absolutely fantastic choice to put Calamity on for that jam.
What I've also noticed is that, yes, backing up what you said, they are powerful, they know their ways, and it's just incredible. What I've noticed is that both teams are trying to make the jammer competition even. So, Jammy Dodger, fast, powerful, strong. Calamity, fast, powerful, strong. So they're really trying to even out the ground here, which is what I really like. Very, very good.
So we've got Event Horizon up to jam for South. This is their first jam, but Record Ren has been out once before. Yeah.
Jamming for North, we have Wreck-It Ren at number 2-2. Both jammers lined up, ready to go. Blockers doing final positionings before the whistle blows. It looks like black team have a blocker in the box, so white team have pack advantage right now.
Yeah. So Calamity is sat as a blocker this time. So obviously it's basically, I think they've swapped out from level 3 to level 2. So it must have been a level 3 blocker and they've swapped it to a level 2 blocker. Oh, big, nice run back by Pika there on Event Horizon. But Event Horizon skipping around that outside. Beautiful to take that lead jammer.
Event Horizon really came back very quickly because as soon as the whistle went, they threw a bit of offense, took out a blocker, and she tried to claim the inside line. Blocker denied her of that.
Oh!
Came back in, got lead, out she goes, and a nice little hop, skip, and a jump. Beautiful footwork and claiming 4 more points.
Yeah, just a one-footed glide around the inside line, you know.
How do they make it Derby look so effortless?
I hate it. I'm wrong, but yeah.
Event Horizon out again, claiming 4 more points in their pocket. Wreck-It Ren still in the back of the pack, really trying to fight to complete their initial here. Oh, but they're up against Jammy Dodger, who we know is a very, very strong blocker, strong jammer.
Just step-footed out from around them and now lapping, so they look a little bit tired.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Event Horizon out the pack, claiming 4 more points right before corner off before Wreck-It Ren can claim any points whatsoever.
Fabulous.
So that was a 16-point jam to the white team and nil for black.
Yeah. I just want to take a second to talk about Event Horizon's jamming. Like, I could see she had it in mind. She clearly has a line picked. And I want to, like, that is an amazing thing to see in such a newer skater. It's like, they picked a line, and that is the line that they're taking. To be able to read packs like that is absolutely amazing, and that was a fantastic first jam from them.
Yes, I fully agree. It is amazing to see that. They see the line, they're determined for it, and that determination is not going to fade from them. I fully agree with you. This first half has been very, very eventful. It's been absolutely beautiful. We've had all sorts. We've had apex jumps, we've had backwards skating, we've had fancy toe stops, we've had some hits, we've had some really nice dodging, we've had like all sorts of colours of the rainbow. It's just amazing. This is why I enjoy watching juniors so much, because you never know what they've got prepped.
Yes.
You never know. And the fact that they're younger and more and have more flexibility and more ability and less fear, they are gonna take those risks. They are really gonna push themselves, which is just incredible. And amazing teamwork from the blockers as well. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We have now rolled into halftime now, folks, so we will be back very shortly with a lot more roller derby action here from juniors of North and South.
Yeah, and we'll be right back with you for the second half.
Exactly. It's exciting times.
Exciting times. I'm Coco.
I'm Jesbian.
And we shall see you momentarily.
Hello.
Hello and welcome back.
Welcome back to the second half of this first juniors game of today.
Yes.
So already we got blacks on the track ready to go, and this is jumping straight into level 3 hitting.
Yeah.
So the hits are going to be quite brutal on this one.
Yeah, we have Corella DeLille. I think this is their first time jamming in this game.
It is.
Absolutely powering through that inside line. Was trying to follow Ray, but I think just got clipped off. But Ray is your lead jammer.
Yes, I believe this is Ray's second time jamming. And they are all, correction, my apologies, is already out, claiming lead jammer. Trying a nice little juke there to the blockers at the back.
Beautiful.
Nicely done. Clears a space for themselves. Out they go. Absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Corella DeLille approaching the pack. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, slightly sneaky in on that inside line. Girl, taking advantage of that. Yes, and
Ooh.
well held. Well held.
Very nicely done. There is nothing more terrifying than that moment right there when you think you're just out the pack, but you have a blocker hunting you down.
You can hear them.
Just hear the thudding behind you of the hunter's feet.
Yes.
Coming to get you. Terrifying.
So the score line is a creeping. So we are. Yeah, so we're seeing 185 to 64. Just had some info from our lovely Mary. Ray is Portuguese for king. And she's certainly a king of the track.
Absolutely. So next up to jam for the black team, we have Wreck-It Ren back on it with the star, and we have Rami Dodger, who is just out the pack, claiming that lead status. What I've noticed with the jammers is the black team are ensuring everyone gets a turn with the jam. They're constantly swapping their jammers in and out, which I think is a really, really good tactic, because then the selected jammers, or the priority jammers, in other words, don't get tired so quickly.
Yes.
They have a chance to breathe, reanalyze the whole situation, and then go in headstrong.
Yeah, they have such like a breadth of jamming rotations within both of these teams. It's doing really, really fantastically. It just means that they've got the energy to come back and go again.
So right there on turn 4, we had Rami Dodger, who's coming in on the inside, but it was Ace of Skates blocker who nicely hit her out, and she came back, and out the pack she goes. And that is the jam called off.
Yep.
Giving Rami Dodger 8 points in the bag.
Yep. So we have Bonnie up to jam next for South. I think this again first time they are. She's jamming today. Oh, well, change your room. Change your room.
Oh, we got a timeout called out. I think there might be a skate malfunction happening.
Yeah. We're just having a moment.
That's okay. We all need moments here and there. That's okay.
Exactly. But we can talk about something. We can talk about random stuff now. This is why we've just been called chaos announcers.
Given that official title.
We've officially been given the official title of chaos announcers. To be fair, I think there's quite a few of us this weekend.
There is quite a few. We've got a huge team of announcers who have very lovingly dedicated their time to help with the Five Nations Roller Derby this weekend, and we are all just crazy. It's amazing. That's why we're called entertainers.
Entertainers.
Because everyone laughs at our craziness. Da da da. Little announcing dance.
Yeah, you can't see. Yeah, so Wreck-It Ren has just been taken from the track. They're all good. Just a little slight nosebleed, but they seem to be fine. So they've left the track under their own steam, and that was just what the timeout was for. So just want to let everybody know that everybody's fine, everything's good, everything's cool.
Yep, this is exactly why we take safety as a priority. We have paramedics on the side. Everyone is taken care of. Safety is what we call sexy in the derby world.
Safety is sexy.
Safety is sexy. Focusing back on the track. So we're going up to level 3 once again. So this is a full contact. So this is going to be a very chaotic jam from what we've seen. So we have Max Speed jamming for the black team, and we also have Bonnie jamming for the white team. And as Coco mentioned, this is Bonnie's first jam for the white team. So we have no intel of what possibly could happen.
I mean, they've been absolutely great in the blocking role. Obviously, it looks like they've got the season on their arms, so they are the captain today. Very well deserving. Yeah, we've seen great things from Max Speed as well, so should certainly be an interesting jam.
Naz mentioned, wow, so many energy on the second track, which is just amazing. So yeah, that was so beautiful.
I didn't even make words.
The noise was necessary. It's okay. So as we mentioned, like the benches are trying to keep the jammers competition a little bit even, but Bonnie,
That was an apex jump from max speed, but unfortunately, they did crash into Bonnie on that one, so they will be heading to the penalty box. The absolute speed at which max speed came round, yeah, it was a good one, but Bonnie is just going. They're like, he's taking off from the bench, just keep going.
That's the downfall about apex jumps. It's that it's amazing and it's easy way to get 4 points and not lose speed, but you do run that risk of one being hit mid-air, which absolutely sucks because I've had it so many times, and also potentially landing on another player, which is exactly what was just demonstrated there. Bonnie, throughout that entire jam, had lovely, lovely footwork, amazing toe stop work, nice little hop, skip and a jump, out for lead they go, absolutely amazing. And that apex jump, as sweet as it was, yeah.
It's just unfortunate. And there's been an official review called. I assume it will probably have something to do with that apex jump.
It will most likely link, but we shall find out from our fabulous head announcer in this lovely, sparkly golden dress.
They made it themselves, you know.
No, they didn't.
Stormy made it herself.
That is amazing. Wow. Can they do a dress for me?
I think I would assume so. Like, if you ask them nicely.
Just be rainbow sparkles.
Oh my god, yes.
That'd be beautiful. Oh wow, extra credit to Stormageddon then. Absolutely amazing. Looking fantastic, being fantastic.
Yeah, how dare they?
Just outdo us, why don't we?
Well, you know, the head official has, the head announcer has to outspark her. To be fair, it just means that I can find her.
Yeah, that's very true.
Just like, where am I meant to be, Stormy? I can find Stormy. This is fine.
What's that glittering over in the corner? Oh, it's just Stormy.
It's fine. So we're all going to up our glitter game tomorrow, I think.
Rainbows glitter at the entire lot tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So, some facts.
Ooh,
Facts. So, 80% lead jammer status given to white with only 20% lead to black.
Wow, that's quite a huge difference.
It is.
Especially with the jammers challenging words. Especially with the jammers challenging levels of each other. They're trying to equal it out, but white is just dominating this game.
It is, but that's the thing, it doesn't look like that on track. Like, it happens a lot, is that the scoreline doesn't necessarily reflect what is happening on track a lot of the time. So, yeah, it's, I mean, it's pretty indicative of the scoreline. So the lead status is indicative of what the scoreline is looking like at the moment. But if you had no access to the scoreline or whatever, you would think it was a lot closer than it is. I mean, obviously, because I think there's been some rather large jams that have just kind of pulled it away at times. For example, it was like 28-point jam by Jammy Dodger. Yeah, so...
Like, what's the most jam points I probably scored when I was jamming, and this was all the way years ago, back when I was actually fit and slender, was probably an 18-point jam.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm in my mid-20s, and Jammy Dodger is below 18 and has just already blown me out the water. Just, how amazing.
I tell you what, I missed the thumb. I missed the 5. You know, you're like, I only get 4 for that one. Ugh.
So if
What good is that?
So if you folks are like fairly new to the roller derby community, so many years ago, roller derby had a point scoring system of every lap a jammer did, they can get 5 points. 4 points for the blockers, 1 point for the opposing jammer. Now that has been scrapped, it's now only 4 points per lap. So like, roller derby rules change every couple of years for good and for bad.
They're fluid. A lot of the time they're addressing things that have essentially it's a beta test consistently. So they're constantly changing the rules to make the gameplay better, to make it more exciting. Or there's a lot of different reasons why things get changed. You know, there used to be minor penalties.
Oh gosh, those terrible things.
Knee starts and
See, I find it really funny. No, not at all, because I remember back when there was knee starts and there was 2 whistles and everything. So many years ago, like we've been in the derby community for God knows how many years.
12.
Oh,
I think
you
I've
beat
been-
me.
Oh my god, I just had a thought, like I might have been skating and playing roller derby longer than some of these juniors have been alive.
That's a,
That's
like, kudos to you. That is incredible, but it's also terrifying.
it is so terrifying.
I mean, I've only been skating for 7 years now and announcing for 5. My anniversary just went, actually, so 5 years, which is just incredible. And I do not regret it any whatsoever. But like many years ago when Derby first started out, so you don't see the normal lineups that you see here. Both teams stood up, ready to go in position. Back many years ago, it used to be a case of blockers started on their knees. The first whistle released the blockers, a second whistle released the jammers, and that has just been completely scrapped. And I remember viewing, like when they were recorded, I remember viewing these games, and it definitely upped your endurance. The getting up from the floor really upped it, but also to me it was really funny because I cannot get up from my knees on my skates. I just fall flat on my face. Like, so to me it was just like, this is fun and enduring, and it's a change of pace, but also I can't get up.
Oh.
So I'm kind of glad they've kind of scrapped that now, because now it's just a case of like, oh, I don't have to worry about my gut hitting the floor, it's fine.
This is fine. So we've had some feedback about the official review that was called.
Yes.
Unfortunately, and as predicted, it was regarding the apex jump from max speed. It was given as a penalty, but has been upgraded to dangerous conduct. So max speed has been will have to leave the game. But there was just a really beautiful moment that we just saw off camera where max speed went up to Bonnie, who they crashed into, gave them a handshake and apologised and was like, I'm really sorry that happened. So, you know, it's, you know, unfortunate that has to happen. But obviously, again, referees keeping us safe, officials keeping us safe. Because the contact was airborne, that is classed as dangerous.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's interesting all round, but everybody seems happy, everybody seems fine.
That's it. As long as everyone's okay, that is the main thing.
Exactly.
That's also a thing I love about roller derby, is that on track you can just hit each other so hard and just have so much competition, but then as soon as the jam's over, you just hug it out. Like, yeah good hit.
Yeah.
I love it. Speaking of derby, jamming up for the white team, we have Jamie Dodger back at it again, and lovely backwards skating there, out the pack, claiming that lead status.
Pika is your jammer for the black team, who has replaced max speed in this box. So they are now returning to track.
Ooh.
I mean, trying an apex jump on the straight is a tricky one at the best of time.
That is definitely a daring stunt to do. Like the apex is fine because you got the angles right, and you can land in a clearer access. But on a straight, that's daring.
Well done, Pico, for getting out of that pack, and you're now heading for the scoring pass.
Oh, lovely footwork there. Nice backwards turn, toe stop out of there. 4 points claimed by Jamie Dodger. Pika attempting a tiny little apex jump there was successful. Out they go. Little hop, little hoppity hop.
Pika has now scored some points, which is absolutely fantastic. There's been a couple of jumps that we've seen them out on. They've struggled a little bit, but they've now got some points on the board, which is absolutely wonderful.
Well done, Pika. That is awesome, especially going up against Jamie Dodger. Yeah. That is an accomplishment.
Exactly. So this play has been brought to you by True Pig Vegan. Delicious skater made chocolatey goodness. Now, personally, I can speak from experience about True Pig Vegan. It's very, very, very good. So they are actually here this weekend as well, so you should buy some if you are.
I think we'll do that after today.
I've already done.
Back to roller derby. So jamming for the white team, we have number 206 Rumblebee jamming, and is also claimed lead jammer status.
I think that's their first jam this game.
It is the first jam of this game.
Oh, straight into ace of skates. It was a whistle. Everybody stopped.
It's always that terrifying moment of like, is it me? Is it me? Was it? Okay, it's not me.
Yeah.
I mean, Ace of Skates, amazing blocker. His height is definitely a huge advantage to this, and he's got quite a lot of power behind him as well. And a very, very quick reaction time, as he just demonstrated there. He noticed that Rumblebee was down, immediately went in front of her, ready to reform and block her, ready to go. Very, very good. I would not personally go up against Ace of Skates. He terrifies me.
Well, Knockham Norton is taking hit after hit, but they are keeping going. They're just pushing. I guess you're just, I'm going. So, and it is 4:45 that is giving them the hardest time at the moment, just to keep recycling. And yeah, it is. I can speak from experience. It is soul crushing.
So it looks like Ace of Skates has been given a penalty and is going down to claim the penalty and take a little sit down.
Yes.
Rumblebee out the pack, putting 4 more points in her team's pocket. Knockham Norton really getting locked down there by the white blockers. Number 445, taking them out.
I am surprised. I don't know whether or not it's something that has been part of their training, or it's just something that they're not up to. Is that I haven't seen many star passes. Like personally, for me, if I was knocking on, I'd be like, take it, please take it.
Take it away from me. I don't want it anymore.
I mean, to be fair, I've been in their position enough times to go, take it away from me.
I mean, we did see 1 or 2 star passes.
There's been a couple star passes, but yeah, it's.
But I think judging, I'm just going by what I said. Feel free to correct me or jump in at any point. But judging by the levels of jammers that are going on, if one jammer gets out, the other jammer is not far behind them.
Yes.
So
correct.
I can see where you're coming from. Yes, absolutely. If you're not lead jammer, then yeah, you could potentially take the star off immediately and stash it or pass, whatever you need to do. But I think given how close everything is, I think everyone's just like, forget the star passes, let's just get the points.
Let's just do it.
Yeah,
just do it.
Get it done.
Did you see the beautiful little moment between Ray and Bonnie there, having a little dance? It was beautiful.
Oh, I love it when people dance on the jam line. It's just amazing.
So we have 237 to 68. There's a 169-point differential.
Wow.
A lot of creeps. To be honest, we have been missing the century every single time. I apologise, because to be honest...
Everybody stay hydrated, there's been a century.
I've drank so much water. Like, I don't actually normally drink this much water, but I've absolutely decimated this bottle so far. So
hydration is key, my friend.
It is. Yeah.
Next up, jam for the white team, we have Ray. Ooh, ouchies. No one saw it. Style it out. It's fine.
It's fine.
Style it out. Jamming for the black team, we have Pika.
But they did the correct thing because they fell over the line. They had to yield. They yielded. They waited and then went.
Yes.
So Pika's taken that opportunity and is your leader, but Ray is not far behind.
I think this is Pika's first claim of lead jammer as well.
Yeah.
So let's just see what happens here, whether they're going to run the clock or do a bit of smart jamming. Let's just see what happens.
In the box. It's a full box. So it's quite interesting. Aye!
Nice apex jump. Beautiful. Landed. It was clean. 4 points. Easy.
So do you think Pika had their Weetabix at half-time? I think they did.
I think so too.
I think they did.
Ray not far behind, probably about a quarter of a lap behind at this point. Both jammers claiming points, racking those points up. Pika having a bit of a hard time, with Ray just skating right past with a beautiful apex jump.
Beautiful footwork, absolutely.
Just wow, I'm so impressed how much darity there is on this game. They're all so daring. I love it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, and Pika is out. Big takedown there by 24, which is dab.
And that is the jam finished by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, it's still on.
It's still going.
Still on.
Ooh. Bit of confusion there, but that's okay. It got cleared up. So that was a so that was a nice little clean lane ready for Pika just to claim. Took it. 4 points done. But yeah, it's that whole, as you said, the whole meerkat moment of you hear a whistle and you're like, is it me?
Yeah. Absolutely wonderful holding and communication by Calamity. It's leading that pack. It's fantastic to see the communication that's going on as well from the blocking perspective. Like, obviously, it's very easy to focus on the drummers, but like the blocking that has been coming out of today is has been wonderful.
Those are the stats for this period so far as well.
So we've got another new jammer jamming for the white team. We have Carries at number 086. And we have Banana Splits coming up at number 99, who is now the second time they've been jamming.
Second time out, yeah. I absolutely love their leggings. I might need them.
So beautiful.
I doubt they'll do them in my size, but I would like them.
I mean, those leggings will probably cover up my toe. That's probably about it.
I'm not going to talk about the size of my behind. Let's just say that.
So we've got a bit of communication going on. So this is going back up to level 3. So this is full-on contact in a juniors game.
We have one blocker in the box for the North team.
So the white team have a lovely bit of pack advantage here.
Yeah.
Let's see what they get up to.
Yeah. We've got her Event Horizon eyeing up that offense spot. So just like, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna stay here for no reason at all.
I tend to do a fun little distraction thing because I just have fun with the opposition team. So whenever I'm lined as being offense and they just go, oh, offense on the inside, I just go, no, offense is over there. I'm over there. Like, don't pay attention to me.
Don't pay no attention to the blocker behind the curtain.
No, not at all. Like, I'm not going to do anything to you. Smacks them.
Yeah. So, it looks like there may have been a penalty awarded to Pika from last jam. So they are going to sit for a penalty. So starting off as a power start for South.
Ooh.
Interesting.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens. Like I said, because there's so many, like, technicalities going on with the changing of the levels and things like that. I'm not entirely sure what it was that happened with Pika there. But, you know, as long as the officials are on it, like, that's all we need to know, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So it looks like Carries has got a nice advantage on their first jam here. Oh, beautiful sweep there. Beautiful offense from the white team, giving Carries that lovely lead jammer status. The speed is impressive.
Yes.
Wow.
So first jam, first lead. There we go.
That's definitely an accomplishment in my book.
Oh, chase him down. Speedy Pete.
Carries doesn't find an issue at all. Goes around them straight out the pack.
Well, to be honest, I think like the offense. You know, this is no slight on Carries at all, but the offense is really, really working out for them right now.
That was beautiful. Carries right there, trying to get a couple more points, but after seeing Pika return back to the track, calls it off, enabling to catch 8 points.
Nice.
Lovely.
Nice.
Jolly good jam.
So we've got Knockham Norton and Annihilator up for your next jams.
We've seen these two go head-to-head to each other before, and it's always interesting. Oh, hello. Knockham Norton really being taken on there by Rami Dodger and number 445, really locking them down.
Yeah, Annihilator is passed out and is the lead jammer coming around for their scoring pass now. With 445 is just calling some destruction. Love it.
Amazing. We're going to do a quick little shout out to Double Thread Skates for sponsoring the Five Nations roller derby. So thank you very much, Double Thread Skates.
Yes, they put out a t-shirt design that I think about 50% of our league have asked us to buy for them while we're here.
Amazing.
It says Germans need love space. And it's an astronaut, I believe.
Oh, that's amazing. I do love double thread skates. Very, very good stock of skates and equipment, and as she said, t-shirts and everything in between.
Yeah.
So we have Nihilator out the pack claiming 4 more points, and it looks like we have a potential star pass.
It is. Yeah. After I said it last time. So this is Nightwing that has taken the star. Really good, really smooth pass there. So we're really happy. You know, just get it on before you get round. It's fine.
Yes. If you hang on, words. Get them together, Jasmine. Come on. So if you are a pivot and you decide to accept the star, you cannot actually score any points without the star on your helmet.
Exactly. You can have it in your hand, but you will not get any of those points.
No. So, which is why whenever star passes happen, you always see that blind panic the jammer has to try and get that helmet cover on their helmet.
Yeah.
It's just that blind panic. But yes, that is the reason why they prioritize putting it on.
First time out for Charlotte Fever, I think, today.
It is, and we also have Banana splits up to Jam once more, and is really being knocked down there by the white blockers at the back. But ooh,
There's a big hit by Cruella Delil on the white jammer. Big run back. So they had been awarded the lead, but then slowly consumed, reconsumed by the black blockers. So Banana Splits is out onto their scoring pass. But Charlotte Fever is just like, nope, you cannot have those points.
nope, no points for you.
No points for
All
you.
for me. Haha. I can see why we get called the chaotic announcers now.
You ain't seen me in sausage yet.
Oh.
Yeah. It's quite fun.
Up next to Jam, we have Rami Dodger once again.
Yeah, and Knockham Norton for the North team.
Oh, that was
There's a little hesitation there. I think Rami Dodger was just choosing their line. It was like, which way will I go? This way, and I will get lead jammer.
I always find it interesting when the jammer does decide to hold back a little bit, just to see if how the blockers are going to react.
Oh, that is why they now have a penalty, unfortunately. So this is going to be a full 2-minute jam.
Oh dear.
Dear, oh dear.
I think that was a forearms penalty given to Rami Dodger,
Oh, right.
if I saw the ref correctly.
I missed it.
So Knockham Norton now has a full 30 seconds to try and come out, do their initial pass, try and get points using the help of offense from their team.
That 30 seconds goes quickly, doesn't it?
It very much does.
That's a very, very strong wall from the white team there. Almost
That was-
Rami, almost
wow.
Rami.
Very, very good save. So normally when a jammer comes on track, they have to come on behind the pack.
Everyone.
Absolutely everyone on track. No cutting corners. And Rami realized what she did and corrected herself,
Yeah.
which is kudos.
Kudos for noticing. Unfortunately, no one went to take their star off to pass to the pivot. Their pivot's in the box. So that is the most soul-destroying. Like, oh no, I have no one.
We've all been through that pain.
Yeah,
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
Rami Dodger really taking advantage of this and just lapping Knockham Norton, getting all the points that she can.
And you've got the offense being provided by Bonnie at the front, which is really, really helping with that. But
Rami Dodger just received a cut track penalty and is back in the box. And that is the end of that jam. So now Rami Dodger is locked in the box, and the black team now have a power jam advantage.
so this is interesting, obviously, who you're going to field in this situation. Like, obviously speaking from my bench pros, like, who will I start this jam with now?
Let's find out.
But to be honest, I think Cruella Delil was already up. So they've just gone, yep, Cruella's got it.
See, this is what I really like about Power Jam Advantage. If you know you have a Power Jam raised line up, normally I see players go for their strongest jammers. Their strongest or their fastest, one of the two, or maybe both. because, as you said, those 30 seconds go quickly.
So quickly, yeah.
Lovely bit. I'm just loving the dancing. It's just amazing.
Start them early, it's fine.
Ah, it's grand.
Absolutely grand. So they're talking to the in-house announcers currently. I think they're having a bit of bants. I can't really hear because we've got over-ear headphones, so I have no idea what's going on.
I'm like really trying to tune in, but it's not happening.
Oh,
I am so jealous I cannot do that. Just beautiful. It's all synchronized as well. Just, amazing.
like a dance team.
Ah, what's this roller derby? We're dancers. I don't know what you're on about.
Jam skaters.
Yeah.
So our timeout is over. Cruella de Lille is just throwing their arms up to the air, just like, what?
She's noticed the blockers lined up, and you got the big boys, the big tougher ones, and she's definitely got a challenge on her hands. But this is where the offense of her team really need to kind of help her out, do a sleep, take them out, at least take one out, just to make that fight a little bit easier for Cruella de Lille.
Psycho Swizz is doing the best, absolutely in the right place, right time. But Cruella de Lille is just absolutely just driving so hard, so much determination. And like we said, straight away, Gemma's out. Event Horizon taking that line. Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Like I said previously, Event Horizon, the way that she reads the pack, absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, came in a little bit too fast, took themselves off track.
Cruella de Lille still having a really, really hard time completing her initial.
Yeah, but they've lost one block. The Whites have lost one blocker to a direction penalty. So they just get them to give more penalties. It's fine. Yeah.
Event Horizon really just using their speed and taking advantage. Ooh.
Oh, that was a good hit from
Wreck-It Ren.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Nice
Denied.
stretch. Nice stretch from back. Beautiful bridging.
It's always satisfying when the whole team bridges and you do the full 20, 30 feet back. It's horrible for the jammer, I'm not going to lie, but it's just satisfying for the team. It looks like Cruella de Lille got a penalty of some sorts and is taking a nice little seat in the box. Event Horizon seeing this opportunity, calling it off. Cruella de Lille locked in the box. Like, Cruella de Lille, kudos to her. She went up against some really, really tough blockers, and she put up a really, really good fight.
Yeah, really good fight.
Like, if that was me, I would have sat down and thrown a tantrum. Like, no, I'm not doing it.
No, I don't wanna.
Pivot, where's my pivot? So, we've got Starboy up to jam.
Good choice.
Very good choice.
So the jam is live. There was a little confusion that it wasn't. I can see from here, bench manager's like, yep, just go. Just keep going. Don't stop.
Side surf. Just smooth transition, out, done, clean.
I might have to get Peter Parker and Starboy to have a side surf off.
That I would pay to see, I'm not gonna lie. Starboy cleaning that lead jam, and it is Cruella de Lille who is now back on track. Starboy has clocked her. And let's just see how he reacts.
Well, reacted well not to kick them in the head, so...
That was very close, but luckily it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Bit of hop, skip and a jump, bit of a turn, out he goes. 4 more points.
Watch that inside, Blacks.
Apex jump! Yeah, happy dance, happy dance.
You know, and you can see it, but you are powerless to help.
Yes.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Cruella de Lille looks like she's done a successful star pass to Pika there, Pika's taken the star. Out the pack he goes, putting on his helmet, not far behind Starboy.
Well, like Pika's got some speed on him, so he's going. Lovely, lovely little hit out there. That was Dab, number 24. Little hit back, hit out and run back. And Pika's round. They got 4 points.
Oh, nice sweep out there by Rami Dodger and beautiful recycle back all the way back. Starboy, tiny little apex jump in the corner.
The tiniest.
That was adorable. Little rabbit hop. Adorable.
So the jammers came to its natural conclusion, I think. So this lead is extending and extending. We now have 336 points to 98, as you can see.
Just
So that was
incredible.
Again, another 28-point jump to Starboy.
How?
I think there was a few laps that we just missed. Like we lost those 2 years to COVID. We just lost two of those passes.
Lost everything.
We lost everything.
Next up to jam for the white team, we have number 445. And jamming for the first time jamming for the black team. Hang on. Whoa. Checking notes.
Psycho Swizz.
Thank you.
Now the lead jammer.
Second lead for Black this period.
Yeah, second lead for Psycho Swizz. Fantastic.
She scores, they get their century.
So it's a lot of big mold of pack there. Lovely jump on that inside line there.
102 points for Black.
They have hit the century. Black have taken over the century. Absolutely fantastic work. So I think this is what 234 point differential.
It's just crazy.
Correct.
Psycho Swizz at the back, taking a little bit of a tumble there, but the white wall just locking her down, not giving an inch.
Oh, Bonnie trying a sweet little drop back and hit off, but sorry, Psycho Swizz was aware.
Oh, lovely hit out up there by number 086 from Psycho Swizz.
445 is recycled by Rex.
Psycho Swizz out, claiming 4 more points. 445 still stuck in the back of the pack.
Oh, poor Psycho Swizz. They looked towards their mirror bench, and mirror bench was like, no, keep going.
Oh.
The face of dejection. I understand. I understand, babe. I feel that in my bones.
It's always when they give that circle hand gesture, it's like, no, just keep going. No, you're not done yet. I tell you when you're done.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
So Psycho Swizz picked up that extra 2 on that last pass, taking their line to 10.
White jumper penalised by an opening. So there'll be some conversations about points.
Yeah, so just having a quick conversation from the white jammer. 445 is now sat in the penalty box, so it will be a power jam to North.
Which we have a new jammer up to jam for the black team, Nightwing.
They were great when they took a star pass earlier, so I'm quite happy to wait. Outpaced Rami there.
Rami Dodger just saw the opportunity and tried to hunt them down and take them out, but Rami Dodger took herself out.
Yeah, but then Jammy came round and finished it off.
Absolutely. That's called teamwork.
Teamwork.
Nightwing being nicely recycled back there.
Yeah.
And is going in for another fight.
Yeah. They're very measured jammer. They're taking their time. They're looking where they're going, and that's quite good to see. You know, sometimes there's a lot of chaos when jammers go for it. But 445 has come out of the box and got lead jammer. There is some loud going on from the next track. Oh,
Lovely.
It's always jammy right there at the front.
Always. It was a lovely controlled hit. Oh, lost my trail of thought. There we go. Back on it. It's okay. Lovely controlled hit there by Ace of Skates on number 445 there. Like slowed her right down, took her into the inside. Absolutely beautiful. Nice control. 445. It's now out the pack once again. Cleared to claim 4 more points.
So the star has been now passed to Pika. We tried a little hop jump over Jamie Dodger, but unfortunately did not make it.
Just as Pika put the helmet cover on, whistles went.
That's it.
Poor Pika. To be honest, he's probably relieved. He's like, yes, I don't have to jump.
To be honest, that was quite a low scoring jam, that one. Only 4 points. I say only, you know.
They fought hard for those 4 points.
Yeah. So we have Calamity, 999, back for North.
And we have Jamie Dodger up for the South. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, saw that line and went for it.
Jamie Dodger right there. He held back and he kind of gave a hand signal, which looked like it to me. And the team just gave a nice sweep, and out he went, claiming lead jammer status.
Big smile on his face.
Just amazing.
I like to see smiles. I like them.
Jump! Apex jumps never get boring.
I think you just saw us celebrating.
Kind of glad the cameras aren't on us. So don't see us dance every time we see an Apex jump. Calamity
pushing really, really hard.
Calamity is really putting up a really tough fight. She's been paired up with some really, really tough blockers on this one.
Yeah.
Jamie Dodger just seeing it as a breeze, just lapping them. Looks like Calamity's gone for a helmet cover stash. Star stash, thank you very much. So this rule has been tightened up a little bit. So when the jammer takes off the star, you used to be able to stash it like down your shirt and like really hide the star so no one could see where the star was. But now that rule has been tightened, so you can hold it in your hand, but the refs have to see the star.
Yeah, you have to have a star visible at all times.
Absolutely, so no more stuffing it down your shirt or anything like that.
No.
Gone.
But unfortunately, before Calamity could get out or past that star, they have been given a penalty and they are now sat in the penalty box. So Ray has this power star all to herself.
Ray's a very, very lucky person.
Yes, we love it.
It looks like, oh, beautiful.
Yeah, little squish.
Little squish. Little squeeze. White team saw the opportunity. They all did a nice sweep on the black team towards the inside, clearing Ray a lovely lane. And there and again, demonstrated again, just beautiful. I love it when offense just works.
Yeah, Pika tried their best to, overcome it, sprint out the front, but Ray is a fast skater, so.
And that was a very, very short and sweet jam. Ray did the initial, got lead jammer status, and then she came round and claimed 4 points and saw Calamity stood up, ready to go back on track. And before she could even come around and claim 8 more points, called off to lock Calamity even longer in the box.
Yes.
And I can see why, because now they have Starboy lined up on the white team.
Yeah, they have Starboy lined up, and they also have, who's that? They've got Event Horizon, they've got Bonnie, and they've got, so they've just put an easy pack on, obviously. I really hope that my sarcasm comes across on this stream.
I got it, it's fine.
Yeah. So the work team have called a timeout. I think they're just taking a moment just to settle everything down. Oh no, because the half is up.
Yes, this is the second half, Coco.
Oh my gosh. This time has gone so quickly. I'm like, yeah, we've got loads of time. Like, no, it's the end of the half. Right. So yeah, they've called team timeout so they can get an extra jam.
So the score currently stands at 108 to 364 to the South team, which is just amazing. Like that's a huge points difference. And it looks like the jam has now started, and it looks like the blockers have taken a whole different approach and just ran away. which is perfectly fine as long as you're
good.
within distance.
Yeah.
And that's like to me, that's a good response to Starboy's jamming.
Well, it was a good thing for Lil to take that. Lil took the initiative and basically pull them back, but it meant that Starboy had speed, which can, like, you can knock someone a lot easier when they're going at speed. So the period clock has run out. So there we go. So Starboy waited until the period clock out, called it, and that is the end of the game. On the ground, getting picked up by Jammy Dodger. Wonderful work, everybody.
That sigh of relief of like it's over. Oh,
Big hugs
blast.
for everybody. Yes, I'm loving
I
it.
do the exact same, to be absolutely honest. Like, oh, jam's over. I'm just gonna fall here. Don't mind me. But that was definitely a really, as we said in the first half, like we've had so many colours of the rainbow on this. We've had apex shots, we've had hard hits, we've had cut tracks, we've had all sorts.
Yeah, some of the positional jamming has just been absolutely fantastic. Like it's just all of it, and everybody off and hugs and high fives, and yeah, it's for the first junior game of this weekend. Yeah, it's been a fantastic one to watch.
What an opening for the juniors. Absolutely amazing. What an opening.
I know, fantastic. Yeah, and if this is the level that we can expect, then the next 2 games that are coming up are going to be good ones as well.
It's a good thing the chaotic announcers are on the chaotic games.
Yeah. Well, so up next on this track, if you want to stay and watch the rest of the juniors, next we have South versus East, which is at 1:30, and at 4 o'clock we have East versus North.
Ooh.
So yes, we will see what East comes in to, reply with. So South will be playing back-to-back games, and then we shall see what happens from there. So I don't even know what time, what real time are we on? So you have half an hour. Go get yourselves a drink and maybe a sandwich because it's lunchtime, which is what I'm going to do.
Big shout out and a big thank you to all the refs, the NSOs, the photographers, the volunteers, the organisers. Thank you to everyone taking part of the Five Nations Roller Derby this weekend. It's just like this is only the first day and it's already been an amazing opening.
Yes.
And like all teams are playing their hearts out and everyone's putting up such a challenge. It's just such incredible. So it's going to be an absolutely fantastic weekend.
Yeah.
The scores stand at 108 to the North team and 368 to the South team, which makes the South team the winners of this game, which from what I've seen, very well earned, very good tactics, very good, just everything. Just beautiful, just beautiful.
Yeah, so we are going to say now, I would like to give a very big thanks to our producer for this game, the Dapper Miami, for providing us with beautiful stats.
Yes, beautiful.
Beautiful. And I've been Coco.
I've been Jasmine.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, folks. Take care.